that if you are a law student, then why would it make sense to work for a startup? Can people say something on this? Why would it make sense to work for a startup? Like I to help them as they may not afford lawyers. Yeah, right. Okay. Anyone has any other inputs to give? Does anyone have anything else? So you look at this, like first and foremost, um, being in, like you want, even if you want to end up with huge companies or law firms, this is an excellent first step to working with law firms and in in-house roles. Okay, because just think of this, like when you are a law student, you aren't even exposed to working within an organization, like how an organization looks like, what are the systems, how things get coordinated, what can different departments be, how does the coordination between the departments work. You are completely fresh to all of these things. Okay, and then working with a startup will very fast expose you to all the organization wide functioning. Okay, you will get to know a lot of things very fast while working with a startup. So this becomes a very excellent first step to working with a law firm, and even working with an in-house role. If they don't absorb you themselves, they will recommend you, which is the best way to get into an organization. So if you have worked for a startup, okay, then, and if they don't take you themselves because you've done the work with them, and maybe at that point of time they may not be in a position to hire you, but then they will definitely recommend you to other organizations. Okay, they will talk about the work you have done, and that is something which is the best way to get into an organization. So you don't want to fire applications after applications. In fact, if someone is recommending you, then just think of the person who is hiring, like in the eyes, in their eyes, you already have an up because someone has seen your work and they are talking after seeing your work. While the rest of the people are just trying to get in where you don't know. Okay. So it's the best way to get into an organization if someone has seen your work and they recommend you on the basis of your work. Because of the talent crunch, they are most likely to trust rookies with different types of work. So contract drafting is something which can spread, like over a wide amount of areas. It's not just, when you say contract drafting, it's not one legal area, because contract drafting can get into contracts which are the basis of existence of the company or the entity, contracts which are related to IP, contracts which are related to employment and labor, contracts which are related to technology, contracts which are related to real estate. All of these are different types of contracts. Okay, so they are very likely to trust rookies, because like they have a talent crunch. If there are people who are highly qualified, they are not going to really get into working with a startup which doesn't have that much of, like a brand name built as yet, and they are still in the process of building that. Right, people like to have big names in their CVs, and startups, that's why they find it little bit difficult, so they may trust rookies with different types of work. Startups are big on remote work, huge relevance for contract drafting here. Okay, because when you're looking at contract drafting, you can definitely work for startups which are far beyond your geographical area. Okay, you may be sitting in a remote town somewhere and you can do contract drafting work for startups with lots of different cities. So you will not be restricted on a local scale, and you can do this work in a remote fashion with a lot of different startups.